And President Trump now approaching the 100-day mark. Tonight here, the people speak. We were out all over America this weekend. I heard optimism. I heard staunch support. I also heard anger and frustration. So tonight here, our trip to Pennsylvania, to Michigan, to Wisconsin, where you'll remember just 77,000 votes across those three states decided the election. What grade do they give President Trump? And we want to know tonight, do you agree with any of the voters you're about to hear from? The first 100 days, we head to Monroe County, Pennsylvania, where about 500 votes separated Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton. Frank Rogaman, a Vietnam vet, voted Trump. We're nearly 100 days into the administration.
Okay.
What are your thoughts so far?
A little disappointed.
How so?
Well, he couldn't get the health care bill through, and he's having all kind of problems with the Democrats, so it's a little disappointing. I don't blame him, but...
Who do you blame?
Democrats.
Down Route 209, a nursery, where inside they still say the election is off limits. Debbie Strangio, a Navy vet, works at the nursery. First 100 days. What's your report card?
F, and if I could give them a lower grade, I would. Mm-hmm.
And why? What stands out?
The showdown with North Korea.
Concerns you?
Yeah, because that also concerns China. And he's never made it a secret that he would do nuclear bombs, and that scares me. I personally think by the time he's done, we're going to be in World War III. Up the road, Sophie's Diner, where outside we find Rich Buddha, a retired construction worker, a Marine. The report card, what would you give him?
A+.
Yeah, and why so?
He's been doing what he said he's going to do. Hillary's biggest problem was all she did was beat him up. She never said what she's going to do. He told us what he's going to do, and he's doing it.
On Main Street in Stroudsburg, inside this barbershop, Zach Sterniolo, a local sports writer.
If I had to grade him, I'd say about a C. I voted for Hillary. The one thing I really did approve of was him taking action with Syria. I thought that was an important step.
We traveled to Saginaw County, Michigan. The difference there, just 1% between Trump and Clinton. Inside Fuzzy's ice cream shop, Marianne Bird, a teacher who also works the register. What grade?
Probably about a B-.
Yeah? Why?
I think he can't do everything on his own, and I think that's the message that's kind of getting lost. People want people in Washington, D.C. to work together, and they're not. And I think the stonewalling isn't helping somebody like me. It might help people on the East Coast and the West Coast, but it's not helping people in the middle. And I think it's the people in the middle that voted Trump in.
Good to see you. If you had to give a grade, what would it be?
I think I would give him a B+.
B+. Yeah. Why is that?
Just that twittering.
The Twitter?
Yeah.
The tweets bother you?
Well, I don't really read them, so, but I know that when somebody gets under his skin, he starts twittering. And I think he should grow up.
Did anyone at this table vote for Hillary Clinton? No.
My mother did.
Your mother did?
My mother did.
We find Vicki Lawson in her front yard. She doesn't even like talking politics anymore. For her, it has taken a long time to get over the election. How long was it?
Oh, happened to be my phone.
Saved by her phone for a moment. The sun's out today.
It's gorgeous today.
Yeah. You didn't feel this way right after the election. How long did it take before you got to a place where you were more hopeful?
I'd say a few months. Probably a couple of months, maybe.
Which is a long time.
It is a long time.
Poitier Price, a Marine, and Ternika McClendon out shopping for a car. Cars on a Saturday, huh?
Yes, we are.
Are you going to get it?
Possibly.
A different answer. A different answer. But they gave the same answer on President Trump. If you had to give President Trump a grade, what would it be?
4. Probably a D-.
A D-. What frustrates you the most?
The draining the swamp part really frustrates me. I mean, you talk about draining the swamp, and you could just look at this guy cabinet and tell that, he loves the swamp. He loves it. I mean, he has a bunch of billionaires there.
And in Sauk County, Wisconsin, Donald Trump won here by 109 votes. Marlene Buchanan, a grandmother, says she worries about her disabled grandson and her country.
The tension after the election on my part has not eased at all. I am very uncomfortable with Donald Trump.
Compared to the Obama administration, I think he's just willing to make harsher decisions, and and do things that the Obama administration was afraid to do.
A lot of opinions on both sides, and we want to know what you think tonight. Want to make sure all voters are heard here. Tweet me what's your grade for President Trump, and we'll continue to be out there across the country.